Good morning. Welcome back with the MQL Suite Morning Market Report. Margin traded investment carries considerable economic risks, and whoever carries it out under his or her sole responsibility. Therefore, the oath of this teaching session assumes no responsibility for any direct or indirect damages in relation to investment decisions taken by the listener. Today is a Thursday, the 19th of September. As widely expected, the Fed cut rates by 25 basis points, bringing them in the range of between 1.75% and 2%. This is the second cut made this year, but a significant difference of opinion among the board members clearly emerges from the FOMC statement. This reflects the uncertain nature of U.S. economic prospects. Indeed, companies remain cautious due to the slow pace of trade negotiations with China, which could lead to a contraction in employment or a slowdown in wage growth. Following the decision of the Fed, Hong Kong also lowered the rates by 25 basis points to 2.25%. The Bank of Japan, on the other hand, kept its monetary policy unchanged, as expected, with the short-term interest rate at minus 0.1% and a commitment to drive 10-year government bond yields to around 0%. In its statement, the bank envisaged the possibility of a loss of momentum towards the goal of price stability and 2% inflation. In Australia, employment grew in August, but the unemployment rate increased to 5.3%, the maximum for a year due to the increase in job seekers. The central bank carefully observes employment figures and relies on the strength of the labor market due to the expected increase in wage growth and inflation. The bank said the unemployment rate should fall to around 4.5% to generate wage pressures. Economists and investors expect a rate cut at the next meeting on the 1st of October. Today, the Bank of England will communicate its monetary policy decisions. Economists expect a cut in interest rates to 0.75% after yesterday's inflation rate dropped to 1.7% in August, the lowest level since 2016. Fears related to Brexit and a possible slowdown in the economy discourage companies from rising prices. The board could also ask Bank Governor Mark Carney to extend its mandate once again in the event of a Brexit delay. It's 10 minutes past 10. The day after the Fed's decisions in the market there is great uncertainty. No instrument is trending right now. The Swiss franc is the strongest currency this morning. The gain on the basket is of 3.16%. The Japanese yen appreciates by 2.32% and euro strengthens by 1.77%. On the other hand, the pound, the Canadian dollar and the greenback are weakening. The New Zealand dollar is among the weakest with a 1.45% loss, but the weakest in absolute terms is the Australian dollar. It is losing 4.23%. The best performance is recorded by EUR/AUD, that is earning 0.76%. The worst performance, on the contrary, is recorded by AUD/CHF, that is losing 0.93%. That's all for the moment. If you liked our analysis, please leave a like one. Furthermore, I invite you to join our Facebook group to share our activities. Have a nice trading!